been not so patiently awaiting you. Okay, take three. Okay.
Now it's time. There are so many things recording right now. We have Screencast-O-Matic, which is our backup to Zoom, just in case Zoom is nonsensical, but Zoom has the captioning on it. So, and I know for a fact that Tracy, my hiking partner, who is deaf, watches these, so she relies on the captioning. So my box is completely sealed. I have not opened it, and I have not watched anybody else open it, because normally I watch you open it. So
I have, in preparation for this video, cut the tape on my box,
oh
but
God,
I've not opened it, and I
the
have
struggle
not.
is real, Hestia. I have my scissors handy.
You got your giant kitchen scissors in there.
You know, this is
We need
because I buy kitchen scissors and I say, don't use this for other crap. And then people use it for other crap, and then they suck as kitchen scissors. So then they become office scissors. Today they became birdseed scissors. I can't, but despite whatever kind of scissors they are, I can't get the box open. Jesus. Doesn't matter what kind of scissors they are. I think I
they're
just,
crappy scissors no matter what at
well,
this
listen,
point.
I think I failed, like, in kindergarten when they had like scissors and crayons and all that crap. I didn't do
Yes.
so hot. Okay, I have opened the box. I've
To be
opened
fair,
it.
the kindergarten scissors, like, I don't know what they were trying to teach us to cut, because they didn't cut anything. They would just fold your paper in half.
Well, you felt like a big girl. You felt like a big girl with your big girl scissors. So,
True. True.
all right. What are we taking the card off the top?
Oh,
I'm waiting
are
for
we?
you. Yeah, look at you. Look at your look at there's the fancy box. And then there's the
It
card. Oh, look, Hestia. More things we don't need to lay around our house. Crystals. With the help of
that
my crystal allies, I amplify the energy of my intentions. Is that what yours
I love
says?
that.
What is the
You
box I
know,
used to get that everybody would get a different box, but you'd all have gotten the same things over time? What the hell box was that? Like you would get stuff in yours, and I'm like, I got that like months ago, and then you would get cool stuff that I never
Mindful
got.
Souls.
That's it, Mindful Souls.
Yes, because they send boxes out like in an order once you start with them. You didn't have
Oh,
the same boxes; they just go in. It's not month to month; it's in a certain order. I haven't even looked to see if
oh.
they're doing anything because,
It was the same
yeah, they
stuff all the time. It was always the same kind of stuff. And the
yeah,
quality went down. Like the first box was great. Second one
yes,
was good, but not great. And then the third box, and
yeah,
after that, it just kind of like went downhill after that.
it did, it did.
Well, September affirmations. So September's over. Let's see if we got through September without our affirmations. Our new boxes should be arriving any day now. And I don't read this until the end, so I'm not, and I can't even see the print.
Right. I'm just gonna point out that it, yeah, both you and I have crystals. We've been getting crystals for quite some time. So we did stay true to the September affirmation.
We did. We did. I
It's
took
not
crystals with me everywhere I went. Yeah. Oh,
yes. Do you have bra crystals?
I have
Do you have
both.
crystals?
I have I have so many. I have so right here, like right here within reach, there's like a rock
Uh-huh.
crystal. And then I have a polished crystal.
No,
But see, here's
no,
the thing. I can't,
not I didn't say. I said bra, like
bra.
brazier. Yes.
Oh,
Do you have?
brazier crystals. I don't, because I have so much already in there. I've got so much in there, and there's barely room for all that. Plus all the fat underneath it. So but I aspire to be a bra crystal carrier one day. And could you imagine, like, if I took off
If
my bra
you
and they
gotta
just
get some
flew
little
out?
room, that
I wouldn't need to be armed. I could just unleash my bra and rocks would shoot at people. Uh, it would be like, my prevention plan.
girl's gotta use what she's got available, okay?
I don't know. There's some big rocks. I have some big crystals. Could you imagine this guy in my bra? I mean,
Well, that would be a little uncomfortable no matter how you stuck it in
for
there.
both he and I, we would not be. But I have this nice slender one, which is like I'm gonna call this from now on, since I can't remember what it is. The cleavage crystal. That's the name of that.
Yes, right there.
That's the Don't piss me off. You're gonna get the cleavage crystal. This one's like one of those worry ones where you can put your thumb in. That would be like my like
Stop.
like a pea cup. It could be
How long have we been recording? There's certain words you can't say until you're so far into the video or you flag you.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Let's see what's
Pick
in
something
this
out
box.
of the box. What do we have first?
I have this.
That's what I have. That's pretty.
It is.
That's my favorite color.
I remember hearing you say, and you really don't strike me as a pink girl. I never see you wear pink.
I don't wear pink because I look terrible in it.
Okay, but it is your favorite color.
It is my favorite color. Rose, like so in my wedding, this was the color the dresses were supposed to be, but they came out copper.
Oh,
I know.
bummer.
I know, but it's okay. It was a long time ago, so nobody really remembers. Nobody remembered 3 days later, except the girls who had to pay the stupid money for them. So what do we do with this paper, I wonder? Oh, you plant the paper?
It does. It says plantable crystal embedded paper. So the bumps, I'm guessing, are crystals and seeds. I've gotten so many seeds this year.
You got those cool magic beans. Look at you.
I know.
You're like the poison garden at your house. Don't make Hestia mad. She's going to give you some stuff from her garden. I'm very jealous. That was a very nice box.
I really like you if you ever come over and have a cup of tea, okay?
Make sure you're on your good side. There's like tiny print on the other side. Oh, it's a standard wildflower mix.
Uh-huh.
It has black-eyed Susan. Spurred snapdragon. What else is that? I can't say the next one.
Sweet alyssum, bird's eye, farewell to spring, dwarf catchfly, and Shirley pop. Can I hope for Poppy?
What?
So can I hope for Poppy? Like,
let's hope for Poppy.
It says Shirley Poppy. I don't know what Shirley Poppy is, but it sounds like it still might fit in with my toxic garden.
So, all right, we get this in September. Like, do we plant this now, or do we wait till spring? Do I plant this in my house where I got 3 aloe plants yesterday? My cat was eating them, so I had to put them on the porch, and they can't stay out there because they'll get cold. Stupid. Yeah, and apparently aloe's not good for cats.
The book will tell us. If not, I'm sure we could go to the art7.com.
We should plant them on the same day, and then I will show you what a black thumb I have.
Listen, I promise you it cannot be any blacker than mine. Okay, your turn.
Oh, let's see, what's this? I picked up this thing, which is essential oil. Oh, it's rose quartz. Essential. Oh, I love rose quartz is one of my favorite crystals. It's the love one, and I love love.
It's very soft and comforting sound.
Let's see. Oh, it's pretty.
It is.
You always have better, like, you do the thing with the hand. Do the thing with the hand. I'm gonna drop it on my computer. And now the sound went, and now the video did too. All right, so
because I've got you big, not me big right now.
Oh, it's interesting smelling. Smell that.
That's very rosy. That is
wow.
Very rose.
That is very, very rosy, but mine isn't all that pink. Yours pink? And it's like white.
No, they're very light pink, and there's a ton of crystals in there.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be a whole lot of oil.
Well, that's good because
it's pretty when they put inclusions in the oil, but you get so much less product when they do that. So it's kind of
yeah. Maybe you shake them up. It's very, very rosy. Ooh, very rosy.
I'm thinking after I use all the oil on something else because I don't like how rose smells on me. But then I can pop the top, pull the crystals out, wash them, and I can use them in intention jars.
See, look at you being all crafty over there.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, right. And then the next thing, keeping in theme, there's you love this box. There's all this.
I do love it so far. I'm in love with the love box. Ooh, radiate love. Yeah, I don't need. Look at that, but that's pretty. Oh, and it's like
is.
you pour oil on this one. This is an infuser
Yes,
one.
it's like white lava stone.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I've never seen white lava beads.
Me neither.
That's
Oh,
cool.
that is cool, but it's not that like I wear darker beads. Do you wear bracelets? Should you wear like a
Yeah.
shit ton of crap like I do?
Well, I only wear one at a time. We have a dress code, and we can't wear excessive jewelry. Like, so I only wear one bracelet at a time. But
I
okay, so
could
this
never work with you.
has
Me with my Mr. T necklace brigade. Look at
a pity the fool who tries
that's
to tell
right.
me she can't wear.
They've got all the bracelets, and then in addition to the hair ties, I had like 4 on my wrist the other day. I'm like, how did I get 4 hair ties?
So I do like the draw on
Oh,
this
it's
one.
pretty.
I don't like the adjustable ones, but this seems like it would stay in place
This is
and not
pretty.
really. It's not super.
Now, do we have to pour that oil on here, or is this probably something else in there? That oil doesn't
I,
go on this, right?
I mean, it could, but you don't have to use that one. You can use whatever.
That's pretty. I like that.
I'll be using something else because again, I don't like rose is too potent for me.
I like rose, but I agree. The rose smell and stuff. I like to
Yeah,
look at
yeah,
pin.
artificial rose smell is oof. Like you can taste it in the back of your throat when you smell it.
All right, I'm gonna pick out this because I think this might be what goes on the bracelet. I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
But it's got bubble wrap. The
It
bubble
does look
wrap.
cool.
I'm so easily entertained.
Well, this is
Oh.
more beads.
Oh.
Okay. So a little
Doohickey.
chakra
Oh.
here, maybe.
Yeah, that's definitely the chakras.
Yeah. And then
What
it's got these little
are they
chips.
butterflies? What are they? No, they're
Are they?
just chips.
I love your optimism, though.
Listen, I had to do when I worked at the prison that I was at, you had to
Uh-huh,
do the mental health test ahead of time, and we part of that was the Rorschach test. I'm like, I saw
uh-huh.
butterflies every single time. I saw butterflies, and I think I saw one heart. My brother, who works at a prison, did the same test. He did not see butterflies. He's like,
He's like axe,
but
mace.
JJ's. I'm like, what? I didn't see a single but JJ the whole time I was there. I'm thinking,
Uh,
like, I don't know, like,
so I will say this, speaking of quality going down, these don't appear to be like super high quality stones. Um, they don't even really feel cold when you hold on to them. Like
is that how you
crystals are,
know? Is that like the sign?
it's one of the things. And honestly, they can make some very good dupes anymore. But these just, I don't know. I don't feel anything off of these. Like they feel kind of plasticky to me. And I hate to say that because I do like spiritual goodies, and I hate to think that they would buy from someone not reputable. I don't
The
know.
only stone I know in here is the tiger's eye. That one's in the middle.
You know the top two? I know you know the top two.
Crystal quartz and black obsidian. I can't
Okay,
really
so
see it. Oh, it's purple amethyst. Sorry, thought it was
yeah.
black. Ugh. I mean, it's
I
cute.
was
It'll
like,
look cute on
you
my
get a
wall.
different stone than me.
No, I have
But
different eyes. Different eyes. All right. Well, I mean, that's cute. That's cute. All right. What do you got
yeah.
next?
Okay. Next, I have some comfort glycerin soap,
Oh, that's what I have too.
orange and cedar, scented with only pure essential oils, infused with a carnelian crystal, and
Oh, it
it's
smells
on the.
good. It does smell
You
good.
can
Can you smell
see.
yours? Oh, yeah.
Oh, it.
It
Oh,
does
you
smell
got
good.
a different. I have orange and cedar. Yours said something in clove.
Citrus and clove.
Okay. Oh, you got the positivity one. I got comfort. So I guess we got different soaps.
So what does yours do? Yours does comfort. Mine does
Comfort.
positivity. So that I'm not a negative Nelly.
This works for me because I'm a night showerer.
Oh,
So
okay.
I would think positivity would wake you up. And
And I'm a
that's no
morning
good.
shower. I'm a morning shower and a night bather because I have a jacuzzi tub. Spend a lot of time in it. People still
Oh, that's
interrupt me while I'm in there. Doesn't matter if you go in the bathtub. People will
rude.
still come in and ask you for stuff. I'm like, seriously. Oh,
I think
there's
we're
something
getting
at the bottom.
box. I know. I just pulled out my little squigglies.
Oh, my cat's over here like, I'll play it with that for you. I can't get it out of the box. Is it a box or a book?
Flip it upside down because I'm excited about this.
Ooh, that's cool. Oh, it's a crystal stack. Oh,
Okay.
that's cool. All right,
There's
I forgive them for the crystal thing, the crystal thingy thing. Oh, that
so
is so cool. That's a cool box.
it says the Crystal Healing Box Tools for Harnessing the Power of Crystal Energy contains a guide to healing stones and 36 cards for divination and magic.
Wow. I'm opening up the cards. I'm going to pull us
Same.
a card.
Well, mine are all sticking together. So
Right, the tape is there's tape. Of course there's tape. Of course there's tape. I can't get the
I'm
box
just
open.
shuffle it a couple of times and then pull the top card.
You,
They do.
I'm still opening the box, Hestia.
I think I have longer nails than you do.
Jeez Louise. Like giving birth over here, for the love of God.
They're
I'm a,
kind of
oh,
hard stuff, like
they're
soft
stiff.
card stuffy. It's card stuffy,
Oh yeah,
stuffy.
they are like all
They
together.
don't. Yeah, they don't. They wouldn't like
Shuffle.
shuffle like this well. So, and then I have to decide what the. So we'll say this is the top. I got topaz.
What does it say about topaz?
So much because there's stuff on the front and the back. Like there's not, these cards are kind of different. So topaz is the color golden, yellow, pink, blue, and clear. Qualities: energy balancing and stabilizing, and chakra, solar plexus. And then since it says cards for divination and magic, um, on the back it's got like placements, different placements, and different houses, like directional placements and then houses. So I'm guessing you put it down like a tarot spread, and then depending on where it comes up is what it means.
Oh.
Like put it in the west direction, your creative skills must be appreciated, find ways to express them. Or if you put it in the south direction, this is the ideal time to do what you want and to go where you want. I
No.
like that. We're going to say this one came up in the south direction.
Yeah, I picked bloodstone. It's green with red sparkles. I actually have one over here. Circulating, supportive, motivating, heart chakra, space chakra. Oh God, there's tiny print.
What was your card?
Bloodstone.
Oh, okay. I love Bloodstone.
You
I,
need to be seen to be making a practical effort. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, okay. 8th house, northeast house. I don't understand any of that stuff. The houses. I know that I'm a Scorpio, Gemini, Scorpio from my birth chart.
oh. Like I don't know a lot about zodiac signs, but double Scorpio is kind of.
I'm on the cusp of Scorpio though, because like I'm at the beginning of Scorpio, like right at the beginning. And then my number is my life number, whatever that's called, is 1.
So like the double Scorpio thing, I think that that explains your energy, like just your. Yes.
I think it's
I'm so glad that you can clearly interpret. It's the sign. It's the sign language that you.
it's I could teach you a few signs for you to use at work.
I've always wanted to learn sign language. Um, I've just never really sat down and
So here's a dork moment, one of my many. When I was a little girl, all the other little girls wanted to be Brooke Shields, because I'm old. I wanted to be Annie Sullivan, who was Helen Keller's teacher. So I taught myself sign language and I taught myself Braille.
I love that.
And I still
Braille,
speak
you can
sign.
read Braille like by touch.
When I was a kid, I could. I can't do it now because I haven't done it for years, but I can look at it and see what it is. But I think I was preparing for my senior citizenhood when I will not be able to see a damn thing. I'm struggle now to see. So yeah, I wanted to be Annie Sullivan. I had read a book in the library and then I read every book in the library and I was, so they say that you often become the thing like when you're little, like if you really like Superman, like you have like, you want to be a person who helps other people, you want to be a person who saves the day. So, like, if you think back to not a person in your family, but like a famous person that your first famous person that you remember liking, whether it was Wonder Woman or, you know, a Bratz
That's
doll, Barbie, whatever. Like that's,
we're
I don't,
not gonna see what you grow up to be if your first favorite person was a Bratz doll. So
fortunately, I didn't have dolls. I had all brothers. I had one Malibu Barbie, and my brother shot a hole in its crotch so she could pee. Yes. Yes. And see, and I don't go to therapy, but instead I buy
so
crystals.
specific.
She was hanging from her hair in his room. That's how I found her with a hole straight through her and through her crotch. And yeah, it was the Malibu Barbie that my oldest brother bought me. It was the only Barbie I ever owned. And I loved her. And then she had a hole. So then I would find her all over the house because he would hang her by the hole or he would make little, around the house. I don't think you
Is
could
this
say
the
that.
brother that's in the prison now?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The one that crawled out the window. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he,
yeah.
I'm telling you, we're a little off. Apparently,
It's a fine line, but it makes him a good officer because, like, there's nothing they can do that my brother hadn't tried when he was a kid. We once got caught cooking bologna under our wooden porch with my dad smoked a pipe, and he had like a pipe lighter. So there we were. I was like 5. It's the only time I ever got the belt when I was little, and my dad we got whooped. And I was just holding the bologna. Like I had no idea what I was doing. I was just, doing what my brother told me to do. And yeah, he used to my brother is so smart though. He made a worm zapper. So it was like I don't know what it was made out of. It was like a metal stick. I don't know if it was a ruler or what he used, but he
uh-huh.
electrified it and then he would put it like plugged in and he would put it in the ground and all the worms would come out and then he'd pick them up and then he'd chop them in half and go fishing.
Yeah, yeah. So rewind just a second. You you said your dad had a pipe lighter, and like there was an image that flashed through my mind because being in prison and being around criminals, a pipe lighter now has a much different meaning
Oh,
than it
oh
does.
yeah. No, no, my dad was not a meth addict or a cokehead or a heroin addict. No, he smoked. They called him Rev because he was a crane operator at the steel company, and he was in the high crane, which is this crane that's way up in the air. And he would have his lighter set so high they would always know when he was working, and he'd light his pipe, and they'd be like, "Ah, Rev's working," because he would have this. He smoked a corncob pipe, and then on fancy days he had a fancy pipe, but most of the time it was a corncob pipe.
On
I,
fancy days. I
I,
like that.
his like Sunday pipe. He had like how you had a Sunday dress. My dad had a
You're
Sunday
right.
pipe.
That's
So yeah,
awesome.
he smoked it probably until about maybe 5 years before he passed. And by that time, he had cancer, but he worked in the steel. He probably would have had cancer anyway, because
Yeah.
the guys were
So
around.
and her husband both like they used to smoke a pipe occasionally. And I will say I love the smell of pipe smoke.
Oh, me too. Oh yeah.
It's so different from other tobacco smoke.
Like cigars. A lot of the pipers smoke cigars, and I can tolerate it, but I've smoked cigars at like a campfire and stuff, and when
Uh-huh.
people have gotten married and had babies and stuff, we'll all have a cigar, but it's like I don't know. That's the smoke is
Yeah.
real thick. It's like a real
Yeah.
thick kind of a smoke, but
No, but pipe smoke smells good. Okay,
yeah.
so do you want Odds or evens?
Um, uh, you pick.
Don't peek. No, I've already peeked. So close. Yeah, never mind.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
not.
Not the long one, because I don't read the long ones. I skip. So you read the
Well,
long ones.
there's a long even and a long odd, but the long odd just goes over different things.
All right, I'll do number one so that you have to do number two. That's infinitely
Okay.
shorter. With drama and feeling.
We need
This
to get you a reader light with the magnifying.
oh my
I need
gosh,
to get one.
we absolutely need to do that. All right. Well, I wear trifocals, interestingly, and the bottom part is supposed to be for reading, but I haven't mastered that. Um, so I do this instead. Discover how to use this is the crystal healing box, which was the box of the cards. Discover, if you will, Hestia, how to use the incredible power of crystals to develop your relationships, your potential, and your future with this beautifully presented book and deck. Regardless of what may be bothering you in life, the vibrational power within crystals can have tremendous healing effects on your physical and spiritual body. The Crystal Healing Box explains the meanings of 30 crystals and their spiritual and healing properties. There's a 96-page booklet. There's 36 cards and a comprehensive guide to the history and practical applications to help you decide which crystal or crystal combination will be most beneficial to you at any given moment and give you the ability to craft a healthy and mindful life. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
if I'm not yet sold on crystals. I am sold on their power because quartz is in my iWatch and in most watches. So I know that they do stuff because why would Apple, mine for
right.
them if they didn't do stuff? But I think maybe I just don't know enough.
Yeah. So, but my question is now I've got to sit down with the deck because there's 36 cards, but it only goes over 30 crystals. So, what are the other 6 cards?
Oh. Well, now we have to look. I put mine back in the box. What are the other cards?
For
See which
those of you playing along at home, you know that Beth and I can I have long videos anyway, and when Beth joins in on my shenanigans, it's an all night event. So,
Oh my God. I can't and again, I put them back in their case. And you know how I struggled the first time. Well, second time is not the charm. Oh, there we go.
I'm on it. I am already.
Look at you already going through it. I was laughing.
Well,
You
I'm
were
not
saying in your
counting
video, you
them.
do certain things on certain days. I'm like, I'm happy that I do everything I'm supposed to in one day.
Okay, well, I'm going through and seeing if there's anything other than crystals. You count them.
Oh, I'll count them. Okay. Oh God, counting. Oh gosh,
There is
dropping
not.
stuff.
Did I leave? Okay, yeah, there's one in here. So they're all crystals. The pearl abalone is kind of questionable as to whether that counts as a crystal. Have you counted them? How many?
I was counting them. Crap.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I was easily distracted. All right, I'm gonna do it again. Because they're all stuck together, so I'm trying to make sure they're not stuck together. Because they were. I'm gonna make little stacks of 5. Uh, they're really nice. I mean, the card stock is nice.
It
It's
is.
just hard to
Feels
work
good.
with.
They're soft. It is. It does feel good.
It's hard to work with, but mm, ugh, they're stuck together. Did you already count them and you already know how many there are? How many are there? Stop torturing me.
There are 36,
What
and
are the
they're all
extra?
so
And they're all crystals.
they are all crystals. So I'm guessing that was just a
Misprint.
yeah, yeah. So unless they're counting some of these as not technical crystals, like
You could play War with these. You ever play the card game War?
I do, but then you would have like so you assign values to
Well, like if we both pulled up Jade, then like to see who could win all the crystals.
yeah,
We both have Jade, and then you did two
that takes
down and one up.
more strategy than this is capable of. Because that involves like putting values. It'd be like playing Magic with these crystal cards, and we'd have to assign them properties and healing
I have
points.
never
And
played Magic the
I,
Gathering.
my son plays, and his friends play. Um, I, and I'm like, y'all do it. Y'all go ahead.
My son does Dungeons and Dragons. That's a commitment. Oh.
I used to watch the cartoon Dungeons and Dragons.
When I was at MIT, they would play Dungeons and Dragons outside of my dorm room in Baker
Mm-hmm.
House, and I vowed to kill the person who invented it. I didn't do it. I'm just kidding. It was very loud there. They'd get very animated. They would get very animated outside the door of my room. And so I was like, oh my gosh, shut up already. But I mean, it was interesting, just not when I was trying to sleep. Oh, this is upside down now. Okay. Your turn. Oh, good. You get the big thing. Whew.
Well, only big because there's a ritual involved. And
Oh,
so we got the positivity or comfort crystal soap, and we got one of each. These crystal infused soaps are created by hand using glycerin soap base, pure essential oils, and mica for color. You will randomly receive one of the following options: positivity, which is what Beth got, reminds you of cool breezes, fresh citrus, and sunshine. The citrusy blend of lemon, orange, and lemongrass is rounded out with a touch of rosemary and peppermint. Contains a citrine crystal to promote happiness, prosperity, strength, confidence, positive energy, success, and enjoyment of life.
woohoo.
I love this for you. I love citrine. Comfort, which is what I got, is like a warm, loving embrace. It both uplifts the spirit and grounds the soul. It helps us feel secure, confident, and ready to radiate positive energy into the world. Created with blood orange and Himalayan cedar essential oils. Contains a carnelian crystal, which is my favorite crystal, to promote emotional warmth, creativity, appreciation of nature, harmony, courage, happiness, and self-esteem. This from frequencyspray.com. This magical company offers candles, wax tarts, aromatherapy, and more. And for a limited time, they are offering our subscribers 25% off. And there is a code which expires October 31st. We still have time.
We have time. Thank God it wasn't September 30th. The SOL.
Yes. And then the shower ritual. It says a shower is a great place to set intentions while cleansing your body. Before you get in, maybe dim the lights, light a candle, bring some of your favorite crystals into the bathroom, or play some soothing music. I do have crystals on all 4 point in the corners of
Oh,
my
what a good
shower
idea. Oh,
that
that's a
runs
good
around.
idea. That is a good idea.
The goal is to create a sacred space where you feel comfortable and relaxed. Once you're in the shower, take a few minutes to center yourself. Take a couple of long, deep breaths. Maybe close your eyes and allow the water to just flow over your body. As you begin to use the soap, think of your dreams, your goals, your future. After you spend a few minutes visualizing your goals, shift your focus to all that is standing in your way and imagine the water is cleansing your energy. Allow yourself to release any fears and bad energy from your body and imagine it following. It says following, but I think it's supposed to say flowing.
Flowing.
Imagine it flowing down your body and into the drain. Now allow your spirit to fill you up with the feelings of your desired manifestation. Once you are done, take a moment of gratitude for everything and everyone in your life and for this powerful healing water.
I like that, but here's my situation. So I take ritual baths all the time, which I love. And some of them,
Yes.
some of the soaps have had crystals in them. And then you have to be careful because I have jets. So you have to be sure to get all the crystal chips up and out. And then my favorite is when I do like a ritual bath that has a lot of herbs in it. And then like I get out and I'm drying off, and then like Dave or my kids will like see the tub and be like, "Oh, the hell was in there?" Because it just looks like the garden threw up and died in there. So just know, like
So
when you use this stuff, just to be careful. But you can use a mesh thing, right?
yes, yeah, that's what I was thinking, like a little or the organza bags that we have so many of from all of these boxes. Like you can just put the soap in there, or if I don't, if I know I'm not gonna want to clean up after, if I'm putting herbs or whatnot in my bath, I'll just put it in like a little tea bag and throw it in there, and then I'll let like it's a tea bath.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that next time, because boy, is it hard to get it out of the jets.
I can yeah, and I just have a regular tub. I don't have all those jets to mess with and worry about getting stuff clogged up in there.
It
So
is fun when my kid gets in and he's like, "Mom, there's all this crap that keeps shooting out the jets." My tub, I'll do what I want. Damn it.
if I
Oh,
had a
good.
jacuzzi tub, I'd be in it every day. Every like I don't know, I'd probably have to quit my
I
job.
am in it every day. That's why I got it.
Oh mercy.
All
Okay,
right, so
your
I
turn.
have the bracelets. Thank God it's short. It's a short one. So the healing bracelet is made from all natural lava rocks and gemstones. Rose quartz encourages unconditional love. That's why it's my favorite stone. I love that you got carnelian and that is your favorite stone, and I got rose
Mhm.
quartz, which is my favorite stone. I have a giant
A
one
lot
over here that I
of
can't
rose
reach.
quartz, yes.
Um, encourage unconditional love, self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. This pink crystal heals the heart chakra and unblocks stagnant energy. Lava stones come straight from the core of the earth, so they have powerful grounding properties. Like, how do they get them? Who's got the big shovel? It's her giant
Into the
straw,
center of the earth. Yes.
a giant straw somewhere, and they're like, "I'm here for the rose quartz, or I'm here for the lava stones." These stones can also extend the life of your essential oils and allow you to enjoy the benefits of aromatherapy all day long. Heal your heart with this natural gemstone bracelet and take the benefits of aromatherapy everywhere you go. And I
So
do,
I
I
do
do like that.
yeah, I do have one bracelet already with it, and I got it from Mindful Souls. It was the white howlite with the black lava
Yep,
stone on it.
yep.
Yeah.
I have that
Um,
one too.
so I've
Um,
used that with this feels so these feel more chalky, like they would absorb it better than those do.
yeah, absolutely. Yep.
So
And yeah, and you can drop like I like I'm sniffing it now. It's blank
I
now.
see that.
Sniffing it now. But one I found that like with the one from Mindful Souls, once you put an oil on that, you had to use that same oil all the time. You couldn't mix the oils because then it would smell funky. Then you'd have to soak it so that it would get
Yeah,
clean.
I was gonna say there has to be something that you can soak it in that wouldn't damage the stones and that would draw it. So if you're still with us 3 hours later in this video
This is purely for our entertainment.
and you know how to cleanse lava stones, comment down below. Let us
Comment
know.
down below. That's right. Tell us how to do it. Apparently, it's
Okay,
not
so
just load on more stuff. Okay, what's next?
right, so next we have the rose quartz essential oil roller. This essential oil roller is filled with rose quartz, the crystal of unconditional love. It is known as a nurturing stone that boosts the energy of love, self-love, and compassion. Rose essential oil is soothing and uplifts emotions while also promoting relaxation. For some people, I guess, not for me. Like really, I do not care for such a strong rose scent. Apply it to pulse points on the heart chakra or add 1 to 2 drops to the white lava stone bracelet and let its natural sponge like quality soak up the healing qualities of this essential oil. Repeat this affirmation whenever you apply the oil. Happiness is my choice and love is abundant in my life. I do
Yeah,
like that.
I do like that too.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay, so all right. All right. Oh God, this one's huge.
Well, but it's just because it goes over all of the descriptions of the stones.
Right, that where did it go?
Right.
What did I do with it?
I mean, I don't You
I
could
didn't
just
go.
say the stones if you wanted to. You don't have to tell what they all do.
That's right, I lost it already. It's over here somewhere. Look at the screen. Hestia has it. All right, this beautiful tassel hanger is made with 7 chakra stones, each representing a different energy center. If you're not familiar with chakras, lots of good information out there. I do believe in the chakras, and I do believe in centering. Hang it near your altar, sacred space, or car. You could put this in your car. Dave would love to have this in the Jeep. We have
Okay.
a hula girl on our dashboard and 4 ducks. We like ducks because we're Jeep people and you
Yeah.
ducky for those
Yeah.
Jeeps.
Where did you buy all of your ducks or have you been ducked?
We've been ducked and we duck others. We're
Yes.
duckers.
You
We're duck.
buy like the multiple rubber ducks off of like, I think Oriental Trading Company started selling it for where you can get a big variety
Yep.
pack of. Yes. Okay.
Yep. Yes, that's where we got them. People know me. I have a bagpiper duck. I have like special ducks that are like that people who know me put those ducks on. And then
I
other
love
random ducks when I'm hiking, people will leave ducks and then I leave ducks. And everybody's leaving ducks. Anyway, wow, how we can digress into the most random shit. But anyway, it was just saying that, like, in addition to the ducks and the hula girl, I'm gonna have this in there. All right, these stones promote balance and harmony in your environment and enhance the energy flow, and a beautiful and meaningful touch to your sacred space. So there's clear quartz, which is your crown chakra. Amethyst is the third eye. I'm gonna pee my pants. Make me laugh. Sodalite is the throat chakra. Green aventurine is the heart chakra. Tiger's eye is the solar plexus chakra. Yellow aventurine is the sacral chakra. And red jasper is the root chakra. So those are all the chakras. So I have one of these that hangs over my couch. I will say that when I see it, I'm reminded to balance my chakra. So it's a good reminder to have it around, I guess. All right, your turn.
Yeah, I think it's like a visual, hey, think about this. Yeah, but I'm not super impressed with the quality
That's right. I
of
already
the
lost mine. I mean, I've had it for 30 seconds and it's already gone. Already
your
gone.
house is just like, get this garbage out of here, and it just threw
I
it
haven't
out.
even moved. Oh, there it is. I haven't even moved. Okay. There it
Did the
is.
cat run off with it? Did one of your cats come claim it?
They're laying over here by the door because they want
Okay,
treats.
yay. Oh,
I
you
found it
found
though.
it. So, and I will say that they do only have it as a $12 value, so they're not like
Pretending.
overtly.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not pretending it's more than that. But I mean, I think it for your car, like you wouldn't maybe want to have something that was more like if somebody would break into your car to steal like precious gems or anything. So I'm okay with that
Right.
if I'm sticking it in the
I
Jeep.
know people break in and steal anything.
You get to
Somebody
tell us about the paper.
somebody broke into my daughter's car and stole floor cleaner. So
Doesn't that make meth? Like, can't you use that in a meth recipe?
possibly, yeah,
Yeah,
you can. Anything
windshield wiper fluid, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, so
Don't ask me how I
yeah,
know that, by the way. Such random stuff. When I was a missionary, we had a lot of people who were on that, what do they call it? The bathtub meth. And they would buy like windshield wiper fluid and all this crap. And you're like, wow, they're on a bike. What do they need windshield wiper fluid for? And then somebody would be like, oh, BRG, you're so from the
uh,
north. You're so from up north. Okay. That was in the south.
so we both got the rose quartz seed paper. Apparently, there was also a clear quartz.
Oh, but we got Rose. I'm so glad.
Yes. This handmade paper is created to fulfill a purpose to heal using elements from the earth. Each paper is biodegradable and safe to plant under a new plant, tree, or by itself into the earth. Write, paint, or draw your thoughts out and let them bloom or
Oh.
release into Mother Earth. Simply plant your intentions and grow your desires into reality. You will intuitively receive one of these options, clear quartz paper, to help you find clarity, connect with your higher self, energize and raise your vibrations, or rose quartz paper to help you connect with your inner wisdom, increase feelings of self worth and self love. From the
Oh.
7, number 7.com. I didn't we get like Tamed Wild? There, yes, I see it. There was like some sage paper that we got
Yeah.
from the R7. Yeah.
Well, here's my question. You put it under a plant. Do you dig it up later on and get the crystals? Do they grow or? Remember those things when your kids were little, like the little dinosaurs that would grow, or like the little washcloths?
The sports tree.
Is that what happens here? So I'm guessing the answer is no, based on that look.
No, I don't think so. But
I like the
uh,
idea of writing the intentions down. Then I could
yeah,
put this. I could not unbury my turtle, but I could put it near where we buried the turtle.
yeah. Well, and I'm thinking that maybe since we got rose quartz, which is the love, I don't have to go outside and talk to the plant to make it grow because it's being planted.
You could just write on there, "I love you." Repeat daily, 3 times a day. I'm gonna write that on there and give it out. Plant this in your house. Oh,
Oh, I know. I'm horrible. Horrible,
and there's a
horrible.
meditation, which is good, and then a spiritual teacher spotlight, and then there's always stuff on the back. Tiny, tiny print. How to program a crystal. Oh, how to program a crystal. I'm a programmer. Let me see if it's anything like programming in Python. I'm gonna guess now.
The top is how to cleanse your crystals, different ways how to cleanse
Oh
it.
yeah, rice. Full moonlight. When is the next full moon? Isn't it soon?
We just had it. Tonight's the last night because it kind of goes three.
I missed it.
Last night, the last night. Yes. But I think the next one is on Samhain.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Maybe right before. It's
We have
pretty
to look it.
yeah,
We have to look
maybe
it
right
up.
before because it's like a 28.5 day cycle for the moon or something, isn't it?
I-
It's not quite 30 days.
My birthday's on the 26th. It'd be convenient if it were on my birthday. I will be 29 again this year.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I did sound visualization and how to program a crystal. Choose a
Yeah.
crystal. Get cozy with your crystal. Put it in your bra. That you can't get more cozier than putting it in your bra. I mean, that's cozy.
Listen,
Any
you
space
got to
that's
get
quiet and
into
allows you to focus on the task at hand. See, I'm so scatterbrained, Hestia, that I would have like 6 in there. And I'd be like, because like I had like 4 or 5. I used because my hair is so big, I have to use the big, the dreadlock hair ties. I had like
uh-huh.
6 of them. How did I not notice? I just kept putting them on my hand. Before the end of the day, I'd be like, I'd be like stone babe. They'd all fall out. Everybody here would be like, "What the
So
heck?"
they do. So I come home and the whole once you get home, you take your bra off, your day is over. Like you're not going anywhere. So I come home and I'll forget that they're in there, and I take my bra off and they go scattered across the floor, and I've got and it's not, I do this every day. I know there's rocks in my boobs every
See,
day,
this is what would happen to me, and then the cats would chase him. I would not be able to find them because I wouldn't be able to see them. So
and
I'm gonna have to put them in a gorgonzola little bag or whatever the hell those are called,
it's something brightly colored so you can see it when
and
it
that
fills
makes
with.
noise and honks.
Take your bra off and yeah.
I'm fortunate that I work from home most days, so and you really can only see me from here on up. So there isn't really room because I have a dress shirt on and usually shorts.
Oh, yeah.
This
I'm not gonna lie. I was like checking out the camera angle, and I'm like, can I get away with taking my bra off now? Like,
the reason it only
I did
goes this
not.
high.
For those inquiring minds, just so you know, I'm still
So
fully
what did you
strapped.
think of this box overall? I like it.
I overall I like the box. Um, it's not my favorite, only because I'm not a fan of these two items, the oil and the chakra hanger. But everything else I love. Absolutely love.
I love the bracelet. I love the bookie thing. I love that. I love
Yes.
books because I'm such a nerd. I love the rose paper. I want more of this paper. I want to
Mhm.
write notes to people on this paper and then let them bury it. Like I would like to buy some and then for Christmas, write like an intention for the new year for Hogmanay, which is Scottish New Year, and then like write an intention for them, like a wish
Yeah.
for them, and then give it as a gift and have them plant it, and then all their crystals be planted all over.
Well, so at $8 a piece, I don't know. Yeah.
How do we
But
make paper?
we can, like, they have, you just really need a window screen and like old paper, because you just like shred it up really really fine and you soak it in water and you get it to like a paste consistency,
How do you
and
get
then
it to
you
be
spread.
pink? Dye.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We could do this.
We
We
can,
could make our own paper.
yes, and then
I
put
can't
your
even
own.
color in the lines, Hestia.
Well, obviously they don't have to be straight lines. Look at the edges of this paper.
That's true. Well, and I'm looking at it now and I'm like, wow, those are really tiny crystals. Like they're so tiny. They're like little bumps. I don't know if you can see them. They're like itty
Yeah,
bitty bumps. That's why I was thinking maybe it was like the magic thing that grows.
yeah. So I mean, we could buy wildflower seeds to put in there,
Oh
and
yeah.
then I would think that there's a website that I go on every now and then. They have gemstone sand. I think the sand would,
Oh,
yeah,
that's a great idea. Gemstone sand. That's cool.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Marvin is
yeah.
here because he wants to pet the box. Do you want? No, he wants. See, right next to me,
Ah,
and
yes.
he knows they're here.
You are
So
the
what I
keeper of
do is like I'm so horrible. I just throw them on the.
the take take this snacky treats and go. Take
Well,
the
because
snacky
his brother's sitting over there, and he's gonna be like, I want some too.
treats. Hmm,
He's not
hmm.
so much. The other cat's not so much a cat snack. He's into the catnip.
Oh,
And they got into the catnip. They got the lid off.
so did you come home to some stoned
Oh
cats?
gosh, yes, yes, yes. They're just like, and they're big boys, so they're all just like, oh my god, are they okay? They're fine. They're feeling fine.
They're just high. It's
That's
okay.
your just high cats. That's what it is. Well, this was fun
Well, I love
again.
that you got so much pink. I love that you got so much pink,
I
and
like
I
pink.
love that I got the carnelian. Like it,
Which is
and
your
that,
favorite?
yes, and I don't have one. That looks like it has some black inclusion. Like I don't know if you can.
Oh yeah. And that's the
Yeah,
it's a big stone in the middle. Like it's not
yeah.
chintzy. Mine looks like a clam. Like when you look at it, it looks like there's a clam in there. I mean, it's
It
not,
kind of does.
but it
Yeah.
looks like a clam. That's what I would have
So
thought it
when you
was
get to
before I
use
read the
that
book.
soap, I want to see what your citrine looks like once you get it out of the soap.
Okay.
I used to sell I forget what it's called now, but there's a company, they Jewel Scents is what it was called. So they had the candles with the rings in it, but they also
Oh,
sold soaps and body scrubs, and all of that had jewelry in it as well. And so I had a lady that would buy them from me, and she wouldn't even use the soap. Like she would buy them from me and she would cut the soap so she could get to the jewelry inside and see what she got.
like a magic egg, like a
Yes.
Kinder egg, like those Kinder
Yes.
eggs. My kids were really into them before they banned them. The Kinder eggs. Well, I mean, I like it. I like the bracelet a lot. I like the paper. I like the soap. I love the
Yeah.
book. Um, I don't mind the chakra thing because I'm gonna put it in the car, and so I wouldn't want to put it. The other one I have is a real good one, so I don't want to put that one in the car. I
I
really just
might
want to put it in the car to annoy Dave.
I might give this to my daughter. She's young and she really needs to just like, my my children turn 24 tomorrow, and
Aw,
she she's always, she works two jobs, and one's a day job, one's a night job, and her like, I mean she's just, she needs some reminders to just slow down and center herself. So I might give her this, and hey, look at this, think of me, and no, every time you
aw,
look at her, mom said, go lay down and take a nap. Because she needs to.
aw.
Yeah. I'm trying to do quick head math and I'm not great at it. So 20, 40, $104 is what the box value, if we go by the numbers on here, is. Now, did you do you pay full price monthly, or did you commit to buy so many boxes so you get a certain?
For spiritual
Because I
goodies,
charge.
every month I pay, I think. Or no, I do 3 months at a time. I can't remember.
Okay. So I committed to 12 months, so I was supposed to get the biggest discount, and I still pay total charges $40.99.
I think I pay like 43 or something like that, 44.
Yeah.
I would say, I mean, these books, any card decks are ridiculously expensive. So the book
Yes.
definitely
Yes.
legit, and it has the US, it has the, if you look on the back, it has the actual price on it from
Uh-huh.
the bookseller, which is $20. So,
Yeah,
so I mean, they're always so expensive, the books
they are.
and the
And
cards.
it's nice. It is nice. And this soap, this is for this type of thing that's about general. I know, like, for a big brick of handmade soap, it's usually like $8 or whatever, but then this has a gemstone, so it's going to be a little more. The oils, I don't know that that's maybe because, again, it's got the crystals in it. There is why they justify charging uh $25 for
I would
it.
never pay $25.
No, no, it's and then $8 is a little pricey for one piece of paper, but I mean, it's handmade, and I I say that I'm sure they have a machine that does whatever. Now I do want to make some handmade paper.
The
That's
cat
a
has
very
come up looking for his own treat.
well. Hello.
Say hello. You are not going
No,
to get your
we
own
are.
treats.
I was
This
gonna
is
say
not a
we're
buffet.
focused on the treats. Yeah.
This is not a buffet. Not a buffet, Marvin. Say hello.
Hello.
Want
This
to go
is
down?
Marvin, you said?
This is Marvin. Marvin the
Hello,
Fool.
Marvin.
All right, you go down there.
Marvin, do
That's
you know your
Marvin.
star right now? No? Okay. So anyway, well, I'm glad that we finally got to do our September box on October 1st.
And in a week we'll do this again.
Yeah, right.
And
Uh,
we have Goddess Provision should be coming soon.
yes,
Goddess
should be.
Provision should be coming soon. I just did WeBox, and that was also the September box. I did it on
I
September
saw,
30th.
well, but so your Wii box, I love that
The shawl
scarf.
scarf thing.
Yes, yeah, whatever you end up using it for, it was very pretty.
It
Um,
it was but the cow, not wearing the cow.
I don't know that anyone would wear that cow.
They did last year. They said they must work with them like once a year. They must have contracts with them because last year that designer did something, and it's up here on the wall. I can't reach it, but it's 5 orange balls, felt balls, and it's like on a wooden, like it has like they have like wooden beads on each end, and it's a necklace. And I'm like, the thing that I thought of,
They like
I,
very chunky.
yes, it's like brass balls, which a lot of people think I have, but
They're not hanging from the trailer hitch on your Jeep.
no, 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 no. But yeah, they're I'm looking at them. They're really interesting. So that's the same designer. So
Okay.
apparently she's into chunky big things. And when I was in Scotland, I didn't see a single person wearing that kind of thing. So it's apparently just artistic. So if I were more
Yeah.
artsy, then I would wear something like that. But I'm not.
We're gonna put this in the boxes that we mail to America to make them all think we have really horrible fashion sense.
That's right. They all wore like puffy jackets and jeans. Like no, there was nothing
Yeah.
fancy. I was the most colorful person there in so many ways. But anyway, we've tortured people long enough. We should let them go. It was great to hang out with you yet again. This was so much fun. And
It was. I always have a great time. Well, I say always, like this is only our second video, but
next next time we're gonna be shorter. No, we're not. Who are we kidding? All right, I'm gonna turn everything off now if I can figure it out. Let me see. All right, bye everybody. Wishing you all the best in light and love. Take care. I know you have a little send off. These are all magical. What do you always say? These are all tools. The
you
magic
are
send.
all the magic you need.
That's like your little catchphrase. I like that.
Yes.
And I always say light and love. All right. So how do I end this? And hit end. And meet no. That no. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Pausing. I'm pausing. That's what I'm doing for one of them. And then I'm pausing for the other one. There we go.